Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now, your 2022 Miami.
All right, ready to go here. And towing the slab here, Dontrelle Willis. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
First pitch, 14.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down.
Batting seventh.
Here's a speed threat. Ronald Acuna Jr. Big time power, great speed, and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And the pitch. That's inside.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
One down, base is empty. Acuna punches one foul right side. 1-2 now on Acuna. Right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 44.
Next to hit, Hank Aaron. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And, of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves. No scores. We head to the bottom of the first. And on the hill, Greg MADDUX. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Marlins, Juan Pierre. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. He's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And now the veteran third baseman, number 24. The pitch. Strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Sheffield.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Gary Sheffield. MADDUX back to work. Runner takes off the tag, and he's out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a 2-1 on the way. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the second, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And he deals. And that one missing low. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
That is good. The designated hitter, Nick.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
The wind and the pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Over to Aguilar. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, Alex Ferdugo.
Here's Alex Ferdugo. And a pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering upstairs. And that one pulled foul. Here's a 1-2. just misses with that one. Second inning here, no score. Stays alive.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Leading up for the Marlins, the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now it's Jesus Aguilar. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That misses off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. The next offering misses. 3-2 now. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. First offering misses the mark. No score here in the second. Out towards right center field. Hank under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Miami, here's a big power threat. Matt Olson.
Leading off for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Willis back to work. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. The pitch. And that one almost got him.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 1-2. Slider misses outside. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And a pitch. That's in for a strike. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Top of the third, no score. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there are two down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Dansby Swanson stands in. The pitch. There's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next offering is down low, and it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The pitch. And there he goes. Pitch is low. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Jazz Chisholm now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Acuna makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings now. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That clips a corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Two outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And now 2-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Here comes a pitch. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The right-hander back to work. Pierre in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Marlins lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
A line to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. Good eye right there.
The count is 1-2.
In the air, center field. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Hank Aaron next up for the Braves. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. That's a hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Go ahead run on base. And next for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. First pitch, and he just misses. Throw over to first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit. Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Atlanta. Still no score. Welcome back. And now, number 24.
Leading up for the Marlins, the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And a pitch. That misses. And that is ball one. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two now. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Olsen, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the designated hitter, Gary Sheffield. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Right-hander kick steals. And down on strikes. Out. Number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And he deals. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Third out, that ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And we are still scoreless. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nick Castellanos. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Next one misses, and 1-1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Next one in the dirt. Next pitch inside. Full count, 3-2. And that chance handled. Over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Ferdugo.
Alex Ferdugo next up for the Braves. The wind of the pitch. And he takes a strike. In the air, right side of the infield. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
The pitch. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Darnell.
Travis d'Arnaud getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the pitch. In the air to left center. Soler drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for Miami, Jesus Aguilar.
For the Marlins, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
And a pitch. There's the strike. Now 1-1. And now 1-2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
1-2 now. Chases that one out of the zone. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect. And halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. And here it comes. And there's the strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Righty to the plate. And that's outside. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt, ball 1.
Count 1-2.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. The big righty strikes out the side, and the Marlins down quietly. Still no score. Back here in Miami, now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
That's a strike, and that is strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is downstairs. The 1-1 is upstairs. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Next offering is down low. Payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the first out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's Acuna now. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next pitch misses, 2-1. That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Pierre quickly gets it back in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Now in for the Braves, Hank Aaron. Here comes the pitch. Just missed. Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch misses outside, and now 2-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
In the dirt, but kept close. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The pitch. That one missing inside.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The next offering misses. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Not shortstop.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. And the righty deals.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Now all even up. Out towards left center. He's got it. One down.
Left center fielder, number 9. Juan Pierre.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Juan Pierre. Good contact guy, good defender. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Over to Albies. On to first, double play, and that's the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Hank Aaron. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. Next offering misses. 2-2.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
Garcia moving to his left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And a pitch.
Outside.
The 1-0. And that one upstairs.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Here's a 3-0.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Throw to first, and he's back standing. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First offering misses badly for ball one. Check on the runner, and he's back in standing. Kicks and deals. That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. Move to first, and he dives back in safely. At the belt and fires. Going to count 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Ferdugo.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. Strike one. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Rips one to right. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. Now, number 24.
Leading off for the Marlins, the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And a good eye there. Way high.
2-0.
Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
batter,
instead of
number
staying
10,
closed. If he does
hitter,
that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Jorge Soler up at the plate. With the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Misses outside, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Miami down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. We still have no score. Welcome back. So bottom of the 9th, and at the plate for Miami, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel.
Spawn back to work.
Rojas.
And that drops in for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Number 32, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Number 46, warming up as well. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. Stays alive. And a pitch. And it's even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering down in the dirt. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Juan Pierre, the next up for the Marlins.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The third baseman.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense. And they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
And up next for Miami, number 24. Spawn over to first, and he's back in there.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Another throw over, and he's back again. Back to first, and again he's back safely. The pitch. And downstairs, Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
One down, winning run on first. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And on to run for Miami, Delino DeShields Jr. So now the DH spot, Gary Sheffield, known for his late inning heroics.
It's a good spot to be in with runners on first and second. You know the pitcher's going to come after you.
Hard hit, base hit. Here comes the runner. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now what is for the Marlins?
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
One nothing the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the